I look back at those years, Jay, and I'm so embarrassed to talk about them. I was still a bad person in my early 30s, but I mean, I was a really horrible kid all the way into my mid-20s. People are always like, you're the nicest dude I've ever met. I'm like, I'm so glad y'all haven't met nobody that knew me 20 years ago. You know what I mean? And my dad goes, hey, you can tell he didn't quit cussing. She looks up and goes, well, you can't quit everything at once, can you?
I like that. I like that.
So I'm finding that getting out of that shame is I'm focusing on emotional sobriety. So I'm really focusing on that, you know what I mean? And it was just in the last few years I did enough work to even learn what emotions were. When I seen an emotion chart for the first time, because you ever heard people to ask you, how do you feel? And I just it was always one of two things. It was always just angry. You know what I'm saying? For so many years, every emotion that came to me was anger. But I didn't know that it wasn't really anger. It was sometimes I was disappointed. Sometimes I was sad, you know? Sometimes I felt guilt. Sometimes I was in a shame spiral, but I didn't know that. So to me, it was like, they were like, well, tell me how you feel right now. But it was just always angry, you know? And then I worked my way through that too, learning more about the emotions and trying to anchor down and being honest about how I feel.